I'm gonna perm these edges.
I fucking hate my hair sometimes.
Hi guys, this is Edna. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about most problematic. Oh, today we are going to talk about the most problematic ladies online. As in, there's a lot of them, but some of the most controversial ones for me have been the ones going back to relaxers instead of manipulating their own natural hair to kind of fit their needs. You ladies online kind of stating or mentioning that it's much easier for them to relax their hair and then manage it rather than keeping it natural and, I don't know, do the same pretty much. Okay, so on the first video that I'm going to show you, this is a lady that apparently I think she was using her hair natural, like in its natural state, for 10 years. Sorry, apologies if I'm wrong. And she decided that, I don't know, maybe she was like fed up with it, or she preferred retaining the length rather than struggling with the constant shrinkage. But she decided to go back and get her hair relaxed again. Let's have a look at the video.
I'm using a Dark and Lovely relaxer, and I used 2 packets, one for each side. I did take a little bit of care. I greased all the lines in my hairline, and then I actually sectioned my hair into small sections. And when I applied the relaxer, I did not go on my roots. In fact, I almost completely did not go on the roots. So my roots are still 4C right now. I was scared of burning my scalp. I remember those days.
Whenever I get frustrated with my hair, the first thing I think about is let's cut it. Let's cut it. Let's go back to just have the sides and the back all shaved so I don't have to overly think about this anymore. It was very enjoyable, I'm not going to deny. The day that I decided to go to the barber, I remember the first thing I felt after shaving my hair was bloody cold. I did not consider that maybe I should have shaved during maybe spring, summer. I think I shaved around autumn, fall, between that and winter. So it was cold. I was so cold on my neck because I'm so used to having the hair to, to heat up, to keep my body nice and warm. That was the first thing. And then the second thing was getting home and going to take a shower and just touch my natural hair. It was such a surreal feeling, but at the same time was so nice. I think it was the first time that I washed my hair that quickly. I also came across this lady that she was getting her edges relaxed.
One thing about it, I'm gonna perm these edges though. Hopefully they don't fall out because yeah, the edges are still alive.
I have no words. The girl is lovely. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with her. It's just I don't really understand why you would perm your edges. It's so hard to keep your edges already, without doing too many things to your hair. But if you love doing these sleek backs, these clean girl kind of hairstyle, it's already going to kill your edges. And then if on top of that you want to do some baby hair for the sake of just having the style, is just sometimes for me the problem is, why do we need to go so far, and for what exactly? To look good for a day, for a few hours? Like, why do we need to put so much pressure on ourselves to, I don't know, to look a certain kind of way, to follow a certain trend that you see on like TikTok or Instagram or whatever is it, the social media that you use? Like, why do we feel so much pressure to do unnatural things to ourselves in order to look a certain kind of way? That is reaching my problem with it. But the worst of the worst is this lady that I'm going to show you now. And wow.
Crazy, but I just have to say I hate my hair. I saw some girls say it, and I'm gonna say it about my hair too. I fucking hate my hair sometimes. I hate my hair most of the time, honestly, like, except on a day like today, because I washed it and styled it and it looks like this for approximately 4 hours, and then tomorrow it's gonna be a fucking rat's nest. I hate my hair when it comes out of a bonnet. I hate how much I spend in products to get my hair to look defined. I hate how there's always a new fucking product I have to spend money on. I hate how long it takes to straighten it. I hate that I can't wear my curly hair with some outfits because it just doesn't work. Like busy shirts and certain styles of shirts I can't wear with my curly hair because I'm like, it doesn't work. Like it needs to be straight to wear this outfit. And I hate that I have to do that. And I hate that I have to feel like that. And I hate when I have to travel and I have to.
I hate the fact that she hates everything. Yes. I must say that it is true that sometimes when you're wearing a certain outfit, it may not go with the type of hair that you're using at that time. So I feel that sometimes just adjusting yourself, having some hairstyle inspirations from TikTok, from Pinterest, whatever is it, the social media that you prefer to follow, it really helps to, okay, I'm going to wear something with stripes today. I feel that having my hair out is going to make it look like, it's too much going on. Yeah, just think about a hairstyle that is going to fit better with those clothes. Like hating the way your hair looks like is not going to make you more stylish. This video is of a lady that she keeps her hair in a certain way for an entire month. So the video says, me doing the same hairstyle for a month straight after relaxing my hair for versatility purposes. Oh my god, what a hard word to say, eh? Let me just put it back so I can see again. She looks great with the ponytail, but why would you relax your hair to be able to do a ponytail? Oh yes, it's much harder to get it flat out to look nice and sleek. There are certain strategies. There's this hairdresser. I would say hairstylist, because she does she participates in like fashion weeks and so on. So I think she probably is more like a hairstylist. And she shows you how she does the sleek hair. She shows you like her strategy to get it nice and sleek. So if she can do it on natural hair, why would you not do it to yourself? Plus, again, when you relax your hair, for a lot of people, it's just going to make their hair extremely thin. So thin that doing a hairstyle like this is going to cause more damage than is really going to help you in the long term. When people have, I don't want to say silly excuses, but you have alternatives. There are things that you can do to make it more manageable for you to have your hair in a certain kind of way. I saved here some article that I found online about this. Let me see. Yeah, so I found this article on The Guardian. So I'm based in UK. This is one of the newspapers from here. And the title says, "Too relaxed about the risks. The crisis in black women's hair care. For generations, black women have been put at risk by a hair care industry that evades regulation. But is change on the way? Plus, the history of Black USA post workers." Last month, analysis found that 80% of about 4,000 beauty products marketed to black women contain at least one moderately hazardous ingredient, and most contain multiple, which is quite disturbing. Among those products were chemical products in hair straightening formulas linked to health risks such as cancer and damage to the respiratory system, and toxic compounds added to hair conditioners. Still within the same article, of all black hairstyling products, chemical relaxers pose the greatest health risk. The treatments alter the structure of the hair to straighten it. The effect cannot be reversed, only grown out, and so roots have to be continuously retouched to maintain the style. A landmark study in 2022 found that women who have used hair relaxers regularly, defined as more than 4 times a year, are at an elevated risk of uterine cancer. More than 100 lawsuits have been filed in the United States, with further claims of increased risk of fibroids. But elsewhere, relaxer use is actually rising sharply, particularly in Africa. Across the world, the market is expected to grow by almost 20%. There is no global regulatory body, and so even as health risks are exposed, there is limited legal scope to enforce changes to product formulas and bans on hazardous products on an international scale. a lot of us, especially the ones that use relaxers when we were much younger, we weren't aware of all these risks that were posed. Our parents weren't aware as well. Our sisters, our aunts, none of us were aware of these risks. But like now we do have some access. Is it better to take the risks and use a slick hairstyle, or is it better to find a way to deal with your hair and then eventually, find ways that will cause less damage to it and then still mold it according to the way you want? I'm really sad to know that people are unfortunately going back to using relaxers. I don't have a problem with ladies that love to have like a straight hair, to get their hair straight and learn how to do it themselves. I have no problem with that as well. It's completely fine. I've seen a lot of ladies molding their hairs in completely different ways, because wearing it like this, it doesn't really work for them. I'm all good. It's all good. What's not good? It's going back to relaxers, guys. Come on. We've been there, we've done that, we know how it works. Stop going back to bad habits. I keep telling that to myself whenever my hair is driving me nuts. I just tell myself, okay, enough of this. Let's move on. Let's do something else. Let's pay attention to something else. You're tired, okay, do some braids. Find solutions. There are a bunch of videos of girls with doing different hairstyles that you can learn how to do it. You don't need to be like a specialist, but we are all able to learn it. That's it.